Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Bueno Live Simmy. I'm back with another video. We're gonna be answering the most frequently asked questions about a clothing brand, all right? ChatGPT did help me out with this, so I'm gonna just be reading off my phone. Basically what ChatGPT is telling me is the most frequently asked questions. So number one on the list is, how do I come up with a unique clothing brand name? Now, I did do a separate video on this, on like how to come up with a unique name. Bro, whatever the name is, attach it. Try to attach the name to something you got going on personally in your life, or try to attach it to something that you go by, like some type of law or like standards, or you get what I'm saying? Me personally, I chose absolute value because I feel like I would always choose happiness over money. Anything that you stand on, try to find like a message and create a name out of that. That's what I would say. Number two is, what is the process of designing and creating clothing brand products? I'm not gonna lie, the process is difficult because we're starting off new, right? So none of us are really graphic designers, but I would say this also could tie into the name. When you're picking a name, try to envision what the logo would look like. So just like these, absolute value, try to envision what a logo could look like. Like basically a V is an upside down A, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can make something like this. But obviously come up with your own stuff, but that's something how you could tie it in as far as like designing. Think about logos, think about abbreviations when you're coming up with your clothing brand name, because every clothing brand has damn near an abbreviation, you know what I'm saying? Think about that when you're coming up with designing or creating any type of product. Number three, how do I source high quality fabrics and material? Really, that question is more so for, I would say, heat pressing and you're actually going out and buying the garment in bulk. But normally I would recommend doing it on Alibaba. Just make sure you know how to tell your manufacturer what exactly you want. So if you want cotton fleece, French terry, chenille embroidery, regular embroidery, screen printing, like that stuff is gonna be quality as long as you find a good manufacturer. So that's for number three. Number four, what are the best ways to market and promote your clothing brand? We all know this is TikTok. It's not even no way around it. Like, best thing I would say is post TikToks to where like you're asking a question, so it forces the viewer to respond. Whether you get mean comments or good comments, it's kind of a good thing because at the end of the day, it's an interaction. So what I do, I get mean comments all the time. What I'll do is I'll reply to the mean comments and explain to them why I feel like this should be my price or why I feel like my product is worth it. So whether you're getting good comments or bad comments, that's what I would say to do. Like as long as you get interaction, just know you're going up. I'm telling you, that means people are seeing your product. You get what I'm saying? Number five, how much money do I need to start a clothing brand? Okay, so I believe I did a video on this as well. I would say you need about anywhere from $500 to $1,000 is a good way to start off. Y'all know if y'all doing pre-orders, I believe you allow the person to buy first and then you use that money to buy the bulk. So even that works. You could start off with as little to like $100 for real. You would just need 100, get a sample, promote the sample, run a pre-order, and then have the people buy the product first. And then you take that money, use that same money to buy the bulk, and then that's how you would make the money. So really, you could start out with as little as $100. Number six, how do I find manufacturers to produce my clothing products? Head over to Alibaba. It don't get, it's no other. I mean, there is others like, you know, you can go on IG and find Pakistan menus, but I would recommend Alibaba. Number seven, what legal considerations do I need to take into account when starting a clothing brand? Okay, so like, this is a very good question because people ask this a lot. I would say at first you don't need to get licensed or anything like that. I say when you start getting bigger, definitely go ahead and license your brand. You get what I'm saying? Be careful with what fonts you use. Like when y'all go into font, some of those things you have to pay for before you sell it. You get what I'm saying? If you're selling it for a profit, you do have to buy it. Some of them are cheap. They'll be like $2, $3. As long as you purchase a license for the font, you're good, all right? I also did a video on that. There's free fonts on the font as well, but there's also, majority of them you do have to pay for. So keep your head up for those fonts. Number eight, what are the most important factors to consider when pricing my clothing products? All right, so ChatGPT be asking some good questions, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna read that again. What are the most important factors to consider when pricing my clothing brand? Bro, when you're pricing your clothing brand, y'all gotta remember we are just starting out. So a lot of people don't really care to buy from us because we're nobody to them. So if you're pricing some shorts at $100, or if you're pricing a t-shirt at $100, people are gonna look at you like, bro, who this man think he is? Like, you ain't got nothing but 100 followers on Instagram, and people gonna be disrespecting you like, why are you charging that much? So take that into consideration. Like, also view it as if you were a clothing, not a clothing brand, but if you were a buyer, look at the clothing brand and be like, is this worth the $100? You get what I'm saying? Take that into account. At the end of the day, people will buy it if there's hype around it. That's just how it is. You can have the most fire piece. If you have like 10 followers, people might not buy it because they're gonna be like, who does this guy think he is charging $100? You know what I'm saying? So your piece needs to be fire, and you need to be having some type of motion or some type of traction so people can, it's like monkey see, monkey do. People are followers, so once you start growing, everybody will start latching on. You get what I'm saying? Number 9, how do I build a strong brand image and reputation? Image and reputation, I would say take good product photos, take good, make your stuff look professional. That is the biggest advice as far as how do you build a strong image and reputation. Make your stuff look professional. Make sure you're shipping out stuff on time. This is all for like a good rep. Think about what makes people talk good about brands. Oh, he ships fast. Oh, his stuff looks nice. It's high quality. Look at his page. It looks professional. That's the type of stuff that builds your reputation and gives you a strong image. Number 10, this is the last question. How can I stay competitive in the ever-changing fashion industry? Y'all know, like, be the first to, if you're not the first to hop on the trend, start a new trend. That's like my biggest advice for that. You need to be the first to either hop on the trend, or you need to be the one to start the trend. Like, flares basically kind of is the trend right now. I kind of hopped on it, I don't want to say late, because it's still popping right now. Also, tapestry is going crazy right now. Like, these are the trends going crazy right now. I say in a couple months, all this stuff is going to die down. People go jump on the next wave. So everybody's thinking like summer's coming up, they're doing mesh shorts. I'm not doing mesh shorts because I feel like everybody's going to do mesh shorts. I went ahead and did polyester, and my design is 3M reflective. So I'm already trying to be different. People on TikTok were calling my shorts fire. So I'm already getting good feedback for being a little, well, I'm not sure if this is different. I haven't seen anybody really do it, but I'm trying to be different. You get what I'm saying? So little things like that is either you need to ride the wave immediately when it comes out, or you need to start the wave. So that is my final question, and that's how I would answer it. Make sure y'all doing what y'all need to do. If you got any questions, comment down below. But these are basically 10 common questions that people ask that are in the clothing industry. I just answered all of them. Make sure y'all going crazy on TikTok. Promo. These flares will be dropping sometime next month. Bulk is in production right now, so she told me by the end of the month she'll be shipping it out. So by the end of the month, it'll be shipped out. Hopefully I get it I'll obviously get it next month. When I do get it next month, that's when I'll be dropping. So y'all stay tuned for that. Right after this drop go crazy, we're going crazy with these. So these probably dropping in 2 months. I'm trying to like line up my drops so people could see my brand consistently. You get what I'm saying? And I'm constantly giving them content. Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow so much, and I'm really trying to go crazy for y'all. Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification as well. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when I stream and also when I upload. I love y'all so much. It's been Boy No Life. Simmy, I'm gone.